The first thing you need to do before you become an entrepreneur is, well, to come up with an idea. And after you do that, you need a business plan. Now, just when we were figuring out exactly how to put this story before you, we literally bumped into Naeem Zafar. He's a senior faculty member at the University of Berkeley and has helped many a Silicon Valley success story fine-tune their business plans. Sudhir and Radhika joined forces to bring you this very interesting story. Make sure you take notes.
And take our notes, we did.
It's really about how to start a business. Voila!
Especially since we were listening into Naeem Zafar, one of the global business plan gurus.
And I teach, guess what? Entrepreneurship.
At a recent conference, he took the audience through the complete business plan making process.
What is the journey which takes you to what will be called a business plan?
Our learning began with a simple question. What is a business plan and what should it contain?
Business plan is nothing more than a summation of what you discovered. What's the unmet need? How big is the market? How will you make money? How will you find your first 10 customers? How will you position yourself differently from others? What is your team and the bios? How will you use the money? So these are and financial projections and assumptions. So these are the standard about 10, 12 things that you have to cover.
About a dozen points, all of which should be compiled in about 20 to 40 pages, equipped with graphs, flowcharts, and enough visual representations to predict demand and future growth. One of the key aspects, no doubt, is the future growth of a company. We spoke to a startup consultant and she outlined some innovative ways in which the projections can be best depicted.
What if I just have a business and I just have, say, 2 crores money? What if I get 15 crores from a VC fund? So look at these alternate scenarios and then you project.
Revenue projections, something entrepreneurs are quite adept at, especially considering their proficient spreadsheet skills. Venture capitalist Ravi Narayan does, however, have a forewarning.
Spreadsheets is such a wonderful thing. You just change a 2 to a 3 and suddenly you have a 50% increase in revenues. And people can just do whatever they want in a spreadsheet. And people are able to generate spreadsheets like nobody's business. And it's important for you to be able to say what your assumptions are before you put the spreadsheet.
A business plan essentially reaches out to 3 categories of people: investors, advisors, and prospective employees. The first of which is, of course, the investors. Naeem tells us the 3 most common errors investors are looking for when that business plan reaches their inbox.
3 mistakes entrepreneurs make in business plans are not having done enough customer conversation and interactions, or if they have done them, not articulating them. Number 2, their financial projections are too optimistic and not based in reality or actual conversation. And number 3, not giving me enough of a justification of the team and the relevant background which makes me want to invest in them.
If you don't get it right in your first attempt though, as Naeem tells us, there really is no need to panic.
I think this is like flying a plane from Delhi to Bombay. You'll be making hundreds of corrections midway. So when something is not working, even if you plan to go this way and the winds are this way, you have to go this way and slightly make corrections, you can get back.
Course corrections, experts believe, are a central part of the process. This is why they recommend that a business plan is reviewed once in every 6 months.
Hope that advice actually helped you, and remember, while there's a plan A, most often than not it's followed by a plan B, but we'll tell you exactly how that transition works sometime soon on the show.